What's up YouTube, it's your boy Vontae the First, and I'm back again for another video. As you guys can see, it's going to be My Hero Academia chapter 290. So last chapter, in chapter 289, we seen Ida and Nezure. They came into the battle. We seen from where they're coming from the streets where all the civilians were, trying to evacuate and get them to safety. And then we seen them come in, they pulled up. And that was in the beginning of the chapter when they basically pulled up, I believe. And then around midway through the chapter, we seen the Ochako and Toga thing, and we got basically we had a conclusion for that as well. That little battle, or I guess you could say, well, it was really a conversation more so anyway. And so Toga got her answer, and she left, and she was crying, as Ochako said that to Froppy, that you can see her crying. So it's. I wasn't really sure exactly why she reacted that way. Like if it was out of frustration that she got an answer that she wanted, but in terms of her relationship with Ochako, that she wouldn't have that relationship anymore, like because of maybe some kind of casualties on either side, or just the fact that they're distancing themselves a lot more, with the heroes and villains, as if they weren't already. I know, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Or if it was just because Ochako said something that she answered it in a way that Toga didn't like, and so she just was like, nah. And then later on in the chapter, towards the end, we seen that Makia pulled up with the league on his back. You know what I'm saying? You see everybody else there, all the people that's on the ground, all the people that are standing. So far as Todoroki, Ida, and Nezure, they're the only ones that are standing, I believe. And then you got Deku and Endeavor still hurt, of course Bakugo, Aizawa, and then I guess Rocklock and Manuel are still there. And then we got and then the league is coming in, and Shiggy's still there trying to regenerate, and he's just all fucked up as well, just like Deku, or even worse maybe. But so yeah, it was a very anticipating chapter right here. This chapter is very anticipated for a lot of fans, and yes, I've been hearing a lot of the roar on social media, like on Twitter and YouTube and shit. People been hyping up this chapter a lot, and I kind of know what it's going to be about. I mean, obviously coming into this chapter, we knew that it was going to have to be about somebody, particularly as I can see the title right here, chapter 290, Dabi's Dance. Turn off the TV at room 315 immediately. I thought our hours were over. What the hell is going on? Looks like it won't let me go beyond this. Bzz. I watched you from afar, so I wasn't really certain for sure if this was the right room. Bzz. It's the TV. Oh, the connection isn't. It's. Oh, God. Wait, what? So I'm assuming that's Dabi's talking, obviously. And you see him with his shirt off. You see all the little burns and stuff and scars. Masters. Oh, ooh, damn, that's a cool shot of the city from above. I don't think we've seen that. I mean, we probably have, but I don't know if we've seen that exactly how it looks. Wonderful timing, Makia. It's amusing how tomorrow's body isn't collapsing even after being faced with the full force of One for All and Endeavor. I've allocated the most of the pain towards the mutant quirk within the spine in order to minimize the damage, but even after all that, he shouldn't be able to move. What's left is to order Makia a forced retreat. Yeah, that's what I was saying. This battle is going to end pretty much in a draw, most likely, you know what I'm saying? Taking that giant and Shigaraki on at the same time is way too much. I must defeat the injured Shigaraki first, and that's Todoroki saying that in his head. And then you see Nezure and Todoroki coming towards them. How strong wave motion and half ice. They won't give us a break, will they? They attacking that boy. Output 100% thermal revolution. Yeah, we got Nezure and Todoroki going in there. They look at my girl. Finally, she getting some goddamn shine, man. I've been waiting for too damn long for this, man. Wake. I apologize. I must not let you given the damage you. I must not let you down, given the damage you sustained. We need a complete victory. You see Makia, that boy is just, oh God. He caught Shigaraki in his hand. Masters, I have come. Please give me your next order. Anything you want. Shigaraki, we've been through so much. Wait, what the hell happened to you? Shoto, are you alright? Damn, that boy Endeavor is fucked up. I apologize, Hawks. That guy being able to move at all, this is my responsibility to bear. I must knock the giant down. What kind of quirk does he have? I'll find his vulnerability, and my lungs they're half gone. How can I perform hero duties if I can even breathe? Just watch me. No, I must prevail here. And it's going flashing back to his just watch me little speech. And then Makia, okay, I'm the top hero of this nation. Oh, look at that. That's good. Oh, okay. Did you see Dabi come in? Oh, there you are. From here you all look like a bunch of ants. He's on top of Makia's back still. Hey, Shoto's here too. Huh? Wonderful. Long time no see. He's like, huh? And then there Dabi. To make matters worse, the league is here. Don't be that way. Why must you call me by my villain moniker? That boy Dabi. When I have such a respectable name, which is Touya. That's a clean panel though. That's a clean panel. But Horikoshi, why was you teasing us all this time? We already knew. But I understand it's for the character's sake, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's like, sure, my face may have ended up like this, but I had hoped that my own family at least would recognize me. And then Deku's like, what? Your older brother. His name is Touya then. He's Todoroki comes. Touya Todoroki was born as the eldest son of Endeavor. I've killed over 30 innocent people until now. I would like to let everyone know why I'd end up committing such a hideous act. Endeavor has a long history of being power hungry. And in his despair of being unable to surpass All Might, he forcibly took on a wife in order to give birth to a child who possesses an even more powerful quirk. I was created for my father's selfish dream. However, I was deemed a failure and quickly abandoned, tossed aside, and forgotten. You see everybody looking at the TV screens and say, oh, you see you see dead people and all that. People crushed. But I never forgot. I've watched your activities from afar. People like to think of their actions as free from guilt, but they're not. My fire that burned others is indeed Endeavor's fire. My pre-recorded life story is being broadcast right now all around the airwaves and the internet. Wouldn't ace us up the sleeve. How exhilarating. Your disgraceful fall as a hero has begun. Ever since that day, the only thing I could think about was thinking of ways I could maximize the destruction of your career. Did you know that I used to go to Natsukan every day, asking him in tears why I existed? At first, my plan was to wait until your little doll Shoto had gotten all big and famous, then I'd kill Shoto. But then, in an absurdly convenient turn of events, you became number one. You finally became number one. I couldn't stand watching you wallow yourself in your dream like that. My heart sank. I even sent the Emperor of Fallen Light and ending to you, and you still survive like the cockroach that you are. He is talking mad shit. This kind of remind me of when Shigaraki was talking mad shit like over 10 chapters ago or so. That number one title you've always wanted is a lot of pressure, huh? Has your heart been purified with all that hate, that praise from the public? Does your newfound vigor as a father figure to your children make you feel as though you're developing a familial bond with them? You seriously thought that if you kept your eyes forward towards the future, the past would just forget itself, didn't you? It's time for someone to give you a little life lesson. These Dabi panels looking clean though. The past never forgets. Would a you reap what you sow moment let us fall together, Enji Todoroki? Come dance with your son in hell. And then it just ends. The chapter just ends. That's a big ass cliffhanger. God damn. That boy was talking mad shit, but he was speaking all the truth, all the facts, you know what I'm saying? You try to cultivate and groom one of your children, or all of them, but your first son, it didn't work out the way it was supposed to. He ends up quote unquote dying, or something very bad happened to him. And then you see he was trying to little by little try to expose Endeavor at the right time. He was developing and growing and trying to ensure that Hero Society, especially for Endeavor, his dad, that one who basically used him, abandoned him, and abused him. Now that he's number one, it's like the perfect opportunity to let that all fall down. And I like earlier in the panels, when they're showing, when he first started talking, yeah, when they're showing the tape, he had they're showing all the rubble and stuff, all the cities that Makia went through and destroyed. You see people that are dead on the ground, and like you see people crying, kids crying, parents crying, people trying to get each other out of like the rubble and stuff like that. So it's like when he was saying that, it was like it just shows literally in terms of like showing all the people that are dying and stuff, that hero society is basically crumbling, just like how they can't protect these people. You see, as you can see, all these people who are dead or injured and stuff, they couldn't protect them. And then at the same time, he's talking about Endeavor, and it's basically, and that alone is also, you know, shitting on hero society too, because Endeavor's the number one hero. He was a son of Endeavor, that basically Endeavor was trying all in his might to, no pun intended, to basically cultivate and grow and make this, you know, powerful as kid or person in general, just because of his, you know, power hungry, you know, his power hungry tactics in trying to make a kid like him, you know. And then he did the same with Todoroki and the other siblings, or he tried with the other siblings, and then he got what he wanted with Shoto. So it's like, yeah, it's whew. And I just realized I see that boy Natsu, right? The one, the big Endeavor fan, because I remember him and his shark homie. And they're watching it too. I bet that's breaking his heart. Like, what? But yeah, I still wonder why Horikoshi took so long to do this. Like, he should have. Like, I was talking to my boy Sherm the other day on Discord, and we were talking about how basically why didn't Horikoshi confirm it with the audience first, rather than trying to tease us, because we already knew. So it's like, you know, it's understandable that you know, that a priority to the characters within the story that they don't know, but at the same time, it's like you never gave us confirmation of him being Dabi. Everybody just assumed it because of, you know, the big teases and stuff and hints and all that. But like, to me personally, it's not a bad thing, but I can understand why people would, you know, have some kind of feelings against that. Like, you know, why would he take so long to confirm that? Or, you know, how is he gonna, I'm guessing he has to change his plans because, you know, the fan base were all, you know, everybody was all pushing for that, just basically already claiming that Dabi was Touya and all that. So Shigaraki is somebody that had something against Hero Society, and All Might was like the pinnacle. He was like the person right there, and now Deku was his, you know, person that he gotta take down and stop, you know what I'm saying? But and then for Dabi, his battle is against with Endeavor, you know, he was spitting though. He was spitting. It's too bad that Touya can't, or Dabi, both, he can't go back. He can't, there's no turning back for him at all. There's none. And for Shoto, luckily he didn't get to that point, and luckily Endeavor didn't get to that point to you know, to force or make Shoto become like Dabi in some way, you know, or maybe even worse, you know. So it's like, luckily it didn't happen in that way. Yeah, but this chapter was really nice. I give this chapter a 10. It's a 10. Exactly how everybody wrote it out to be, I mean. And just seeing a lot of this panel, like I'm still looking at the panel with all the rubble and all the people, like just that, and then the art on Dabi. Horikoshi has been killing it with the art. Like I said, dialogue, all that was great. And next chapter is going to be really big. It's Endeavor about to die. He is about to die. And then again, Dabi might end up dying right here too, huh? Because he did say you're going to come to hell with me or something like that. So yeah, man. It's going to be interesting, so yeah. Alright, y'all, you know, I've been talking for a little bit, doing my little review of the chapter, so I hope you guys liked the video. Please comment, subscribe, share the video. But yeah, please comment down below for anything that you want me to do differently with my channel, like with some of my videos and stuff. Like if you want to see me perhaps do reviews instead of just reactions or other stuff like that, so let me know. But without further ado, I hope you guys have a good one. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean, and y'all have a good one. So